Well, good morning, friends, family, fans, and finish line focused, fantastically fine folks. Hopefully you guys are having a good day, at least a good day. Maybe even venturing to say a great day, hopefully. So today is Monday, July 10th. I can't believe it. Man, the time is flying by. Days keep clicking off. I can't believe it's the 10th. But anyway, it's July 10th already. And it is a gorgeous day so far. So last night was a very cool night. I think the weather said 59 degrees, but boy, it was cool. I ended up zipping up my little Western Mountaineering Everlight quilt. I zipped it up like a sleeping bag and cinched it around my neck to contain my body heat. And it worked great. I was very comfortable. But boy, much cooler. I would have had to put on my puffy. Maybe it was chilly or nice and cool. Great sleeping weather. And I slept one of the best nights of the whole trail last night. So I was pretty tired, I think, and I didn't have to go to the bathroom that much. So that probably helped me just to sleep in, or sleep well. So yeah, body feels pretty good this morning. Couple things. My feet and lower legs knew they'd done a great workout on those rocks yesterday, and then my back was a little tight this morning, and my hip flexors are a little tight, little sore today. So I ended up taking 2 ibuprofen this morning before I even got going, because boy, stuff was just kind of tight and dragging a little bit. So the ibuprofen's kicked in, and I feel pretty good. I was able to give a good witch some of my food last night. Gave her a big cookie that I can't believe how heavy those are. Gave her a meat and cheese stick and some peanut butter crackers. I don't know if there's anything else, but about a half pound of food I was able to get rid of. I ate extra for supper, for sure. I ate extra for breakfast this morning, and I've got a bunch of snacks for today, and I'll be back on schedule with where I should be food-wise. Otherwise, my pack just feels heavy. It feels very heavy for some reason. Part of it's been because Iceman's been slack packing us so long that forget what it's like to have a full pack. But boy, it's heavy. So I know I've got one extra battery, now. Anyway, just got a couple little things, but woohoo! It's heavy this morning. It was heavy last night coming down off of that bake oven knob. Wow, that was one of the most serious sets of rock scrambles of the whole trail. And I had, banana and a bottle of Gatorade and all that extra food. I had a heavy pack last night, which throws your balance off and makes things just a little more tricky. But again, no hill for a climber. I'm doing an experiment this morning. So Halo shipped me the original insoles for these shoes to wherever, Hamburg. And so this morning, for the first time now on the trail, I put them in. I took out my oboes, which are getting, really flattened down and worn out. Took those out, put these in. And so I'm going to do at least the 2.5 miles to where we meet Iceman in these new insoles. My goal is to try to get to where I don't need anything special. Just whatever comes factory would be fine. And that way there's no messing around and extra orders and extra things to worry about. So that's my goal. So I'm going to do a couple miles in these, few miles, see how they feel, and switch back, and then keep doing that a little bit more and more and more, and see how it goes. Again, it'd be great to not have to have anything. So, all right, the plan for the day. So we did 17.5 yesterday to get to Easy Bake Oven Knob Shelter, and boy, that shelter is nothing to write home about. That's for sure. It was kind of run down. There was very little camping around it. Water supposedly is a ways away, but because of all the rain, there was water pretty close. No privy. It had a picnic table, but that's about it. So nothing special, real small. If you're looking for a place to stay, it'll work. But yeah, it's not like some of these others that we've had lately, but it sure worked. So we're going to go about 17 again today to an unofficial campsite just past a parking area, and there's a half a drop there for water. It's 0.4 away, so we'll see about that. But anyway, in the meantime, we get to climb Lehigh Gap and do this thing they call the Superfun, or whatever that is, or whatever that means. But I know what Lehigh Gap is, and I think it's one of the biggest climbs or most difficult climbs on the trail. It's like in the top 10 or whatever. And so, yeah, we're going to do Lehigh today. And so that'll be fun. That'll be cool. I can't wait to get there and do it and get it behind me also. But also just experience it. I look forward to those kinds of things and seeing what they're like. So some of you have been through it and know what it's like, and others maybe you'll get to experience it with me a little bit. I'll try to film what I can. So, all right, guys. Hopefully you are hearing from the Lord. A couple things I wanted to mention. Miss Carol, I think it's Carol V. Halo read me your private message, and I just want to tell you how much. Well, first of all, how sad I am that you're in the situation that you're in. You and your brother are certainly in, and your family certainly in my prayers, as I get the opportunity to pray a lot while I'm out here hiking. Paul says, pray without ceasing, and I kind of get that chance all day, every day. So know that you guys are certainly in my prayers, and I'm certainly thankful for your thanking us for whatever small part we can play in helping. So anyway, thanks, guys. God bless each one of you, and I will talk to y'all soon. All right, thought I'd take just a second to film real quick. We're going through a little rock field. There you can see the blaze and all the all the rocks. This is what we've been walking on back here. Oh, you can even see a blaze over there. So yeah, getting some practice for here, I think. It's all good. We are at Ashfield Road, and there's a power station here. Just a gravel road. Our gear, what's left of it, is over there, and here is Brother Iceman preparing to slack pack us again today. And you've seen a lot of what Iceman's been doing for us the last few days as a trail angel. He has definitely moved to the category of a trail archangel. So he is now on the caliber of Michael and Gabriel. No. We won't mention Lucifer. But carrying our gear for us in the vehicle is definitely a help. But I think the main reason he's moved up to the level of archangel is because he brought us maple bacon donuts this morning. Look at that. Does that not look good? I'm sure it's low calorie, low fat, healthy food for hikers. But I wanted to film that before I even took a bite. Look how pretty that is. What's the name of the bakery?
Byler's Donuts.
Byler's Donuts. What town?
In Lancaster. Lancaster,
Pennsylvania. Byler's. I'm already thoroughly impressed with the restaurants we've been to, so I'm ready to move out here to PA. All of the rocks are kind of a bummer. All right, let's try this donut. All right, well, we are still enjoying our Gatorade and the rest of a donut, and one of our friends walked up, and so I wanted to let you guys meet him, and I'll let him tell us. So yeah, tell us your name and where you're from.
I'm Blue Whale, and I'm from Pennsylvania, close to Lancaster.
Very good. And what do you think of the trail so far? How do you like Pennsylvania or just the AT in general?
I like it so far. Pennsylvania has been interesting with all the rocks, but it's been going good, so I can't complain. Very
good. Well, yeah, it's been fun hiking with you and eating with you and getting to know you, so thanks, Blue Whale.
You bet. Thank you.
You can hear the birds. Yeah, loving the birds. Look at the beautiful view across there. Mountains. Mountains, and yeah, I can hear a road down there, but this is like an open, been walking through kind of this like partially open area here for a little bit. Oh, I wish I knew the names of all the birds. Ooh, there's a good, you can see across there this way. Yeah. Super cool and pretty. I just thought I'd show you real quick the trail. There are places in Pennsylvania that aren't rocky. Ooh, here's really neat. Neat open area. Yep, just figured I'd show you some of the trail and let you hear some pretty birds and see some pretty scenery. Nothing too earth-shattering to share at the moment. Glad to be out here hiking. Oh yeah, I'm gonna guess that's our Lehigh Gap climb right there. That's my guess. Beautiful spot here, coming out of the woods into this big opening. Well, the trail is difficult for old Disciple through here because it's these rocks. Actually, these are a little bit bigger. This isn't as bad, but it's been these rocks where you step on like 4 at once and it just contorts your feet into all kinds of different angles and hurts. So I've been going very slow here for a bit. Oh wow, look how pretty that is. Oh yeah. All right, anyway, I decided to show you this and you could enjoy it with me. I'm not sure how far we've come. I think we're pushing 7 miles or so far. Little feet are feeling it a little bit today for sure. So yep, man, it's hot in the sun. That's going to be tough this afternoon going up that big climb in the fairly rough sun. But that's what you do to get to Maine. Maine doesn't come to you. You got to go to it. No rain, no pain, no rocks, no climbing, no heat, no sweat, no sore feet, no Maine. I think that's the saying. You can hear town down there, hear busy roads. All right, let me put the phone away while our pretty view is obscured. Leave you with that. All right, we are crossing the Lehigh River, I guess. Very pretty. Crossing the bridge and looking up at that. Fairly ominous. Very party. All right, here we are. Well, we just left the Trail Magic over there. We came down that, and now we are fixing to climb up out of Lehigh Gap. And this, I don't know what the Superfun or whatever is. It's spelled, maybe Halo will put the spelling up down there. It's not super fun. It's like Superfund or whatever. But anyhow, stopped back there. Iceman had some lawn chairs and some drinks for us. I had a second donut. Don't tell anybody. But I had a second donut. Had my lunch. And it is noon. And we are headed up Lehigh Gap Hill climb thing, whatever. It's ranked for, I think, like the toughest, some of the toughest on the AT. So, all right, here we go. I've got my cool towel wetted down and wrapped around my neck. I put my oboes insoles back in my shoes. My feet felt fine. wearing the factory ones, so I'll do that again tomorrow and see how it goes. Anyway, got some water, had a little Gatorade, had some sugar, got some gum in my mouth, ice, I think it's called ice breaker cubes or something, my gum. But anyway, I am ready to tackle this thing, whatever it is. Yep, whatever this thing's called. So I'll let you join me soon. But you know what? I haven't mentioned challenges in a while. So I'm very proud of Heather F. and Q and Amelia and Corbin. Way to go, guys. Halo's been telling me what you've been reporting. And that is awesome. That you're getting out there and hiking and walking trails and eating better. That's cool. So what about the rest of you? I hope that you're making some efforts to climb your own Lehigh Gap. Here we go. Oh, the zinc. There's been some zinc smelting and they want you to wipe your shoes or whatever. So here we go. Turning and headed up. All right, stay tuned. Come along with me. Get out of the chair and do some push-ups while I climb this bad boy. How's that sound? All right, so far, so good. Only been climbing for 5 minutes or maybe 10, but it's steep so far, and just kind of this like smaller rocks, you know, but it's pretty steep. I don't know. Hold the camera. Yeah, I can't really tell. But that's pretty steep. What a cool view looking down at the bridge we just crossed and crossed over there. So, yep, pretty bouldery and stuff so far. And like I said, just kind of steep. But yeah, all right, here we go. Some hand over hand stuff having to do. Had to climb up there. I don't know if you can tell. Anyway, gonna be, looks like hand over hand, and for a while, no trekking poles needed. Save the tips. All right, we've made it up this far, and I'm just going to shoot down at the rock. You can kind of see, you know, zigzagging back and forth a little bit. And there's a blaze there, but here's where the trail goes up right there. So that is what you call hand over hand, for sure. Yeehaw! Climbing up these rocks there, you can see these guys climbing up. So cool looking down there. Ooh, there's a nice breeze too. Straight across at that mountain. You can see there, blaze up yonder. So this is the trail. We're on the Appalachian Trail. Blowing up blazes and rocks. This is working, doing quick little shots, but there's the trail. You know, we're just heading up these rocks. So you just pick your way along. There's a cool view across there, and here's the trail behind us. Looking down, I'm going to get into the shade. Yep, the sun is kind of warm today. Ooh, all right. Yeah, so far so good as far as this Lehigh Gap. It's not been too bad. It's very, very well marked. So that's a real blessing. Tons of blazes, angled the right way. They did a great job keeping us on the path and headed the right direction. All right, let me put the phone away. Feels good. Alrighty, guys. Well, first of all, before we go any further with the recording, I need to apologize to you, all of you that are going to hike the AT in the future, whether you're planning a through hike for next year or whatever. I have to apologize. I am super sorry. You might say, well, Disciple, why are you apologizing to us? Well, when I came up through and over Lehigh Gap, I blew through there so fast I rearranged all the rocks, and who knows what you guys are going to get now. I mean, I came through there so quick, rocks were blowing and stirring and moving, the mountain shook when I pounded through there like a cheetah, like a spidery cheetah. That Lehigh Gap is gone. You can scratch it off the list. We have done blown that thing up. So sorry guys, for those of you left still yet to climb that thing. It is in the books. It's history. So it really was fun. There's just a couple of spots where you've got to kind of grab with your fingers and pull up, make sure you got a good foothold, and so otherwise it's, labeled well, and it's no big, not too big a deal. So yeah, it was fun. Glad to do it, and you will too. All right, on a grassy path, you know what? I think I can get a good view here for you. Let me turn and you can see what's back there. Beautiful view. So, yep, the only problem or whatever is it's just a little sunny and a little hot. Today I am dripping with sweat. So, all right, we're hiking the Appalachian Trail. Come on, let's do it. Hopefully y'all don't get tired of the views looking down there, but this is pretty radical. Pretty cool view. Palmerton down there, and shoot, I think I can see my house across there. You can see a long ways. Pretty neat. Just been walking and walking along this ridge top here in this tall grass and whatever for, well, since we climbed up Lehigh Gap, just going and going and going. I didn't look at my watch to see how long it took to climb. Let me look now. It's 1:45. I don't know how long it took. Probably close about an hour to climb Lehigh Gap. So anyway, pretty cool. Yep. All right, we've been walking in the open for a long time, so I'm not staying long. But just kind of a weird view. I guess this was zinc mining up here, so it killed off all the trees and stuff. But boy, big pile of rocks, big power lines, all that. So all right, I'm putting this thing away. I'm hot and tired, a little bit thirsty. I've got enough water, but I'm kind of waiting, making sure that Iceman's able to get to where we're supposed to meet him, and then I'm gonna drink down some water. So, great day, huge accomplishment, but very sad. It's our last day with Iceman as our trail archangel. He's got to go back to the real world and go back to work and do some productive stuff for other people than me and all the other thru hikers around. So thank you, brother Iceman. God bless you and your family 10 times. Amazing, just amazing, selfless and humble. So yeah, climbing up out of this whatever road, small road gap, something, I can't remember what it was called, but anyway, woohoo! Got some more rocks to climb, so glad for the opportunity to increase the strength in my legs and my core. Thank you, Lord.